right, welcome to today's session. In this session, I'll be walking you through the contact page and how to add and manage your contact list on every event. So, before we begin, I would like to give you a brief on what the contact page is meant to be used for and how you can use it optimally. Always remember that every event, the essence of every event, the purpose of every event is to allow the seamless operation of event owners, event managers, and event planners. And to do this, contacts and your contact list are the most important aspects of an event. Because why would you want to do an event when people are not going to come? So the contact list is what makes events fun and why, right? So you can have a lot of contact lists ranging from your family members to external family members to business partners to friends and to everyone that you have a relationship with and everyone you would wish to have in your event, right? To come to your event. These form your contact list. And before you can use every event productively, you have to create a contact list, right? You can create a contact list, different groups of contact lists. You can create a group for your family members only. You can create a group for your friends only. You can create a group for your business partners only, and so on and so forth. Now, now that we have fully understood the essence of contacts on every event and what its purpose is for, let's now dive into the structure of the contact page. If you look to the top right, you will find out that the contact page has two tabs. The first tab being the SMS tab and the second tab being the recipient tabs. Further down the page, you would notice that we also have a button called the Add New Group. There's also a filter where you can filter all the contacts that have been added today, yesterday, 7 days, and custom. You can also search for a particular group of contacts. Now, let's say I want to invite people for my wedding and I want to do this invitation via SMS. I would have to come here and create a contact group. Then within that contact group, I will load up the contacts that I want to invite. Right? Now, let's say I want to do this invitation physically. I want to print an event card and have the event card sent to my contacts directly to their doorsteps. Then you have to create a recipient contact. You have to click on the recipient contacts section and create a recipient contact. So that is the basics of the SMS tab and the recipient tab. So now we know the reason why we have an SMS tab and the reason why we have a recipient tab. Let's now jump right into creating the contacts for these two sections. By the way, the creation of the contacts for these two sections is the same. The flow is the same. So you don't have to have a different learning call for the SMS and a different learning call for the recipient, right? You just have to learn one and you're able to create contacts for both the SMS and the recipient. All right, for this guide, I will use the SMS to illustrate this. All right, to begin, we are going to click on the Add New Group. Now, I want to create a contact for my family members, right? Ahead of my marriage ceremony. I would enter family contacts and I'll click on the button and my contact is created. Kaboom, my contact is created. Now, the next thing I would want to do is to click on those contact groups and it opens up the group for me. Now I have my contacts within, I have the group opened up and I have to add individually all my family contacts. If doing this individually is going to be an headache for you, then you have no problem, nothing to worry about because we've got you covered. We've also added a feature that allows you to add bulk contacts all at once at a go with a click of a button. How do you do this? You click on the Add New Contact button. Now, within the contact group, notice that we are within the contact group family contacts. So we are clicking on the button now, Add New Contacts. When you click on the button, you are faced with three tabs further down the funnel. You have the Import CSV or text file, you have the Import from Excel, and you have the Add Single Contact. Right? Now, I would explain all three options and how you can use it to your advantage. Let's say I have two family members and I know I can quickly add this contact without a hustle. I would come to add single contact, enter the name, the title, the first name, the last name, and phone number, and that's all. I will click on add contact. I add the second contact, and in less than 3 minutes or 2 minutes, I've added the two family members I have within my contact list. What about if I have over 20 family members in my contact list? That would be a tough one to do because it means I would have to spend nothing less than an hour doing that, or nothing less than 45 minutes or 30 minutes doing that. What if there's a way to shorten that time spent adding contacts? What if you can add those contacts in less than 3 seconds? That is the beauty of every event. So we have these other two options for fast loading of your contacts within every event, right? So when you click on import SVC, CSV or text file, You can see the instructions will automatically duplicate in case you have duplicate phone numbers. We'll clean it from the list. Um, to add the CSV file, we have a sample right here that you can download and customize. Nothing too hard to do. Just download the sample, the CSV sample, and customize it. So if I download the CSV sample, it downloads it in my local computer or my mobile phone, and I can edit it and replace the dummy data that are within the CSV file with the actual data of my family members. And once I'm done, I come here and upload that file, that updated file, and boom, all the contacts loaded up on every event all at once. I can replicate the same result with the Excel upload. If I can't edit the CSV file correctly, I can easily use an Excel sheet. So if you have your family members within an Excel sheet, the contact of your family within an Excel sheet, you can simply upload that same Excel sheet on every event and all contacts will be uploaded. Now for this test, I'm going to be using a single contact. So I'll enter the details of my contact list, Mr. Frank Stanley, and I will enter a dummy phone number, by the way. Now I'm done with this. I click on add contacts, and my contact is added just like that. Easy as ABC. This is how you add your SMS contact. What if we were to add a recipient contact? You click on the recipient tab. We already have a created group, so no need to create a group unless you want to create a separate group for a separate purpose. So I'll be using the already existing group. I click on it, and it opens up the group. It has just one contact in it currently. I click add new contact, and I enter the name, Mr. Stanley Frank. I enter the phone number. Now, take note that this is a recipient contact and not an SMS contact. So that means it's going to be requesting for a little bit of extra details that will enable the system to deliver items to this recipient. Because in your usage of every event, you would be using the recipient contact for delivering of items. So I'm going to enter the states, and I'll enter the local government, and I'm done. I can now click on add new contact. And that is how it works. That is how you add new contacts, you edit your contacts, you customize your contact. So let's say I want to customize this contact and I don't like maybe a detail within this contact. I click on edit. It opens up this tab. I enter if another details. I can update my contact, and the contact will be updated. So yeah, that is how it works. So what about if I wanted to delete a contact? I can easily click on delete, and the contact has been deleted. So I'm left with just one contact. So that is how you customize and you edit your contact list. All right, see you in the next one.